The Interfaith version of Launching Leaders is exciting. The very first meeting had young people, Muslims, Mormons, and Catholics sitting around talking about how faith inspires or doesn't inspire their decisions in life, who to marry, what job to have, what to study. So it's a place where people come together, where faith brings people together, rather than faith being an issue that divides.
Interfaith dialogue has been around for some time. But getting people to become better students, getting people to manage their finances properly, getting people to manage their time properly, these elements are not really something you'd find in an interfaith kind of forum or discussion. So I think those elements, those practical day-to-day life lessons in the spirit of interfaith was something very exceptional. Yeah.
I would say it's taught me some practical skills to help me sort of take control of my future and focus it in the direction that God wants me to go, and really trust in Him and involve Him in those plans.
So in my everyday life, God and my academic life was separate, and Launching Leaders taught me how to incorporate God in my everyday life.
And the key piece in that course is about giving back. So it's not just about hardcore capitalism, it's actually about empowering people to empower others and bringing the whole world together, in that way. I think it's great.
Of course, it was very helpful, and I spent good time filling in the exercises, and it made me think. It helped me plan my days better.
Well, I think formula helped me a lot. It reminded me again how vital sometimes it is not to be afraid to frame yourself, I would say, in a certain way of spiritual habits, of starting your day in a different way, and directing yourself in a different way throughout your whole life and throughout your future.
So it was great to be able to just speak freely about our different beliefs in a really informal, relaxed setting, and also the fact that we were all pretty much around the same age really helped us to relate to each other.
It definitely, the online bit definitely taught me everything that I needed to do in my own personal life, and then obviously the sessions in between, kind of like everyone else's feedback, and it was interesting to see how some of the thoughts that I've been having was the same for everyone else. So it definitely made sure that I took the most out of the online course.
I'd say the best thing about altogether the experience is that it worked really well, and I'm really overwhelmed by the success of the project altogether. It was something that we didn't know what we were doing at the beginning, and to see it as a success, as first ever global pilot.
Would I recommend Launching Leaders to other people? Most definitely, yes. Especially to people who are in university age, 18 to 25 maybe. So this time of our lives, most of us really don't know what we're going to do in our life, so it's always nice to have this structured course which will tell you what to do and how to do it, and it's definitely good for that.
So it's been a great pleasure for us to host the first ever Interfaith Launching Leaders programme, and it was fascinating to watch it evolve. I think the fascinating thing was the relationship between the students of different faith traditions, but very rarely have I seen a group that takes so much ownership of its own development. I was really impressed by that in a way, so that they wanted to learn from each other, and so that empowerment really was realising the gifts that they've got within each other from the different traditions, and starting to share them in a way where they could listen to each other, not feel threatened by each other, and help each other along the path. So I think it was a very special experience, and I look forward to more of it.